Act for Water by GEAF is a global initiative of 3 interconnected acts: advocacy, collaboration, and transition. Together they form a progression from understanding the current reality to taking action on the ground, to inspiring a broader shift in how individuals and communities relate to water. As part of Act 1 advocacy, experts from international organisations, academia, and civil society came together to explore the challenges of water governance, sustainability, and resilience, reinforcing the need for collaboration and collective commitment. Today, that commitment becomes action. Welcome to Act 2, Collaboration. Across 4 locations: Geneva, Switzerland, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, Central Region, Ghana, and Lagos, Nigeria, GEAF ambassadors are leading local communities in restoring freshwater and marine ecosystems. Each location reflects a different stage of the water journey, but together they share one purpose: to reduce pollution, to strengthen environmental stewardship, and to demonstrate that local action creates global impact. 4 communities become one movement, acting together for water. Act 2, Freshwater and Marine Cleanup Series. Our Act for Water journey began in Geneva, moved to Tanzania, then Ghana, and now we arrive in Nigeria, to Orimedu, where protecting freshwater and marine ecosystems reminds us that every river, lake, and coastline is part of one connected water system. Leading today's initiative is Eniola Omotoye. Eniola is a sustainability and environmental practitioner focused on marine conservation, community engagement, and coastal resilience. She is a project engineer at Life in My Hands initiative, a grassroots platform working with coastal communities in Nigeria to raise awareness, support environmental action, and address plastic pollution challenges. She has experience leading community-based projects, coordinating partnerships, and applying practical data-informed approaches to environmental work. After successfully leading activities as part of GEAF's global ambassador network, Eniola continues her journey of impact, showing that leadership doesn't end with a programme. It grows through sustained action.
So, my name is Eniola Omotoye. I'm the GEAF facilitator here in Lagos, Nigeria. So this is Orimedu, Ibejuleki, Lagos, Nigeria, like I mentioned. So we came here for the Orimedu coastal cleanup, Omibiya conservation experience. A very big thank you to the Green Action Foundation for giving the Life in My Hands initiative the opportunity to partake in the freshwater and marine cleanup series. We are very grateful to be a part of this Act 2 project. So we've been here this morning. Our project will be consisting of a cleanup and also a community sensitization and also a painting experience. Okay, so now we've started with the cleanup. And we've been at it for the past 30 minutes, and it's been going really well. The energy is quite exciting. So okay, so this community, it's a fishing community. The fishing is their main tax. It's their main source of living. Also we actually have Ghanaians here, right? So we have migrants that came here to settle down, and the fishing is what they also do. So we have the men. What the men mostly do, like apart from going to fish on sea, they also knit the nets that they end up using, and then their women are the ones that are mostly in charge of the processing of the fishes. Right now, so we are coastal partners, the Ibejuleki NYCN, the National Youth Council of Nigeria, and the United Club Orimedu. They've really supported us throughout everything we've been doing here today, and we're like very, very grateful to them. So they've really done a lot of work here in making sure that people stop throwing out debt into the ocean. But obviously people still do that, right? But that's mostly at night, because if they catch them doing it during the daytime, they'll find them. So people have already stopped that one, but they do it at night. Another issue that they have here currently is this open defecation, right? About 45% of the community members here, of the houses here, they don't have, when they were built like a very, very long time ago. So when they were built, they didn't factor that they should actually add the construction of toilets here. So most of them, those 45%, they still end up doing this. But still, our initiative, right, we're still going to work with the Ibejileki United Club, the local partners here. We're going to work with them to, try to stop this open defecation because it's very rampant. Even during the day, you actually see people doing this open defecation, and it's really not nice. And then they also have the act of burying dirt into the ground. They have the act of burying dirt into the ground. They will dig the holes, and when there's high tide, water will come, and all those plastics and everything, they will still come out. So these are all the things we're still going to be talking to them about. I'm going to take you around now to see everyone and to see. But I want some of the volunteers for today. I want them to come and speak. I want some of the volunteers to come today to speak. Mr. Tosin, please come. Hello, Mr. Tosin. Mr. Tosin. Mr. Tosin, please come. Please come and speak. Thank you. So just talk.
I've been talking. All right.
So how do you feel about today? How do you feel about today's initiative? I have to say, I'm really impressed at how far the United Club and NYC and how far you guys have done. Like it's really amazing. I know that if not because you guys are like really working here, forget this. Like it's not like there is no debt right now, but it's far better than what would have been originally. So please, what do you think about it?
Firstly, I would like to appreciate the brain behind this initiative and that individual that suggests Orimedu community. It starts from within dialogue, right? So and thank God, the community itself, have not been sleeping in terms of environmental sanitation and all that.
Honestly.
There are a lot of initiatives that have been coming on, particularly on this beach side and community of all that. So today, as you can see, it is all inclusiveness. The community members, the club members, stakeholders. So everybody are here, just as the attitude that have been in them, just to um, do a selfless service, a community service and all that. You can see them around. You can see them around. So, and I am very sure this particular spot we are cleaning. I can I can testify to you that one thing my people do always do is that whenever there is a correction, they try to refrain from that type of attitude. So I'm very sure if you can come back in some months and come and see this particular spot, you will have seen that you will not even find anything of such again. Because we ourselves as a club, United Club, as NYCN, which is the apex youth body of all youth in Ebejuleki, right? So it is part of our own responsibility. It's part of what we have, taken upon ourselves. Continuous advocacy, continuous sensitization, and all that, right? So United Club itself will not relent. We always come to assess this place because this program is not done alone. So it's due to partnership and support and all that. So we are, because how you can say okay I have work is when the work you do doesn't just go in vain. So when you see the impact of what you have done, that is when you can greet us that wow, we've done something. So we always come and discourage people from dumping refuse to that particular site, and I'm very sure they are going to. So as you can see, everybody is here. So
Thank you so much.
it
Thank
speaks
you
a
so
lot.
much,
Yeah,
Mr. Tosin.
yeah, welcome.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Welcome. Thank you.
Tosin.
Thank you.
How do you feel about being here today, this morning? Yes.
Okay,
Download it.
okay, so for me, I would say it's a wonderful initiative. The fact that we get to lead by example and we're not just doing it for doing sake. We're here to lead by example. The community can see us doing these things and they know that it's something that we are really passionate about. Thank you.
So are you excited to be
Yeah,
here?
yeah, yeah, sure I am.
All right. Thank you very much. Hi. Yes. This is Miss Yemi Dolu.
My name is Miss Yemi. My name is Okoyemi. All right. So, any question?
Yeah.
Do you have any
How do
question?
you feel about today? To be a part of the initiative, what do you think about the environment? How do you think today's initiative is going to impact the environment? And what do you think maybe can be done again after?
All right. Thank you so much. So, for the community, I observed that they have been dumping waste in the ocean. Like we even saw bones, we saw nylons, we saw some things that can even choke the fish. So we hope after this sensitization, we'll be able to make them understand that dumping refuge beside the ocean is going to be harmful for the fish, and also the fishermen would have to spend hours before they even harvest fish on the sea. So we hope that there will be changes after then. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Let's just have one more person, one more volunteer. Let's just have one more volunteer come talk. I want to bring on someone. Well, I think we can just continue. So I'm going to show you. All right. So come and see. So we've already worked on this part now. We've worked on this part. Let me show you. Yeah. So we just cleared this whole area. We just cleared this whole area now. As you can see, it's quite. We did a lot here, right? So this is everything. This is everything we have on ground now. Yes, this is everything we have on ground now, and we're still going to do some more works. We're still going to do some more works, right? So they've been working for a long time. Um, okay, okay. So we are still having this. We have a setup with tents. We're going to be going there very soon. Just after we do some more works here, we're going to go to we're going to go there and then speak to the market women, right? We're speaking to the women that are doing the processing. We're speaking to the fishermen, and that's going to be like for 20 minutes. You're going to see that on our social media handles, and then also um, the painting experience. So thank you very much for today. Thank you once again to the Green Earth Action Foundation for this initiative. We really appreciate you. Thank you very much.
He's one of our stakeholders.
Okay.
He's a youth ambassador.
Okay.
So he's the state treasurer
Okay.
of National Youth Council
Okay,
of
if let him
Nigeria,
let him
Lagos
come,
State
let him
chapter.
come.
Of course.
Let him
So
come.
he should also say something regarding this. So he have been, in fact,
Yeah.
he is everywhere.
Thank
He
you
is
very
everywhere.
much. Thank you very
So
much.
speaking about education,
Yeah.
security, environment,
Ẹ ṣé
health,
gan, ẹ
and all
káàárọ̀,
that.
ẹ ṣé
So
gan.
we can just
Yeah.
listen to
Just
his view
yes,
on
please,
this
yes,
and
please.
how
Yes,
he
please.
have known this community to be
Yeah,
in
true.
terms of environmental
Ẹ
sanitation.
káàárọ̀ sà. Ẹ ṣé gan, ẹ ṣé fún ẹ̀bùn.
Ẹ
Ẹ
ṣe
ṣé
ìbò
fún
fọ́gà mi.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n ti sọ Yorùbá. Ẹ ṣé fún acceptance yín pé àwa bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ o pé a fẹ́ ṣe clean up ẹ dẹ̀ fún wa ní permission. So ẹ ṣé gan once again. So ṣé kò tẹ̀lé bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ rí pé ẹ ti ṣiṣẹ́ gan bí báyìí. Ẹ ti like ẹ really try. Àwọn sanitation ẹ really try. Ẹ really try. But a mọ̀ pé we still have to do more. So kí ni view yín irú initiative tàwa ṣe lé nìí sìn? Báwo lẹ ṣe rò pé ó lè impact community? Lórí a sì máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà. So báwo lẹ ṣe rò pé ó máa impact community àti àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ rò pé ó sì need pé kí government o kí àwọn NGO àwọn institutions kọ́ wá ṣe. Ẹ lè sọ Yorùbá ẹ lè sọ ní English anyone tẹ́ bá fẹ́.
All right, thank you so much. You are welcome. Firstly, I need to appreciate you for uh, taking it as a responsibility to ensure that our coast is clean. Because aside from terrestrial, habitation, then the aquatic is also important. Anything that comes from the aquatic is part of what we consume, and we must be mindful of what we consume. If you throw toxic into the aquatic area, definitely we are also consuming it through the animals that live there. So this kind of environment is supposed to be a source of revenue, a source of income, a source of employment for people. So this initiative is laudable. I appreciate you. A lot of initiatives like this have actually spring up. A lot of organizations have come. Even personally, my own organization have tried to ensure that we talk to people in this axis. Likewise, MT Article, the United, and so many other initiatives. But the truth is that it seems It's not about talking to our people. It's not just about demonstrating. They need to have a change in their orientation. Some of them have the thought that, oh, waste management, waste evacuation has to be the responsibility of the government. Fine. Government has the responsibility by what? Providing policies, providing initiatives and programs that could drive a safe and healthy environment. But how will our people infuse themselves into this policy? I think government need what we call enforcement. That's the reality. I can tell you for free that in the next coming week, when you come here, you might likely see the same thing. How many people do we want to fight? How many people will I stop from doing it? Sure, you understand. I want to encourage the government to take a very bold step by enforcing this clean up of a thing for people to be responsible for their waste. They can make money from it if they care to. So I want every stakeholders, NGO, individuals, philanthropists to work hand in hand with government to ensure that our people take the safety and clean up of the environment as a priority. That is the only way we can have a healthy living. Imagine while we are parking, we are seeing some of a defecation and a lot have been buried under the ground. We've just done a little effort, but I just hope that our little effort can translate into something that will change the mindset of our people.
Mindset, yes. So that's the main thing that that's the reason why we want to have people to speak with. That mindset is really important because life on land it's the main factor affecting life below water, but we don't really understand the life below water. Kò rí bó ṣe rí mọ́, kò rí bó ṣe rí tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́. Ó ti degrade gan, kò tí ì really yé wa. Okay, I think one question tí mo fẹ́ béèrè, I want to ask you one question. Right now, àwọn fishermen yìí, the same catch don't get nsìn. Is it the same thing as what wọ́n máa ń get tẹ́lẹ̀ láyé àtijọ́? Ebi tó bá ti pa ń sìn, wọ́n máa rí àwọn plastic inú ẹ̀, àwọn kíníkan. Bóyá àwọn èyí tó bá àwọn ẹja míì tó bá pa, wọ́n máa rí àwọn plastic nínú wọn tó bá ti gé wọn. Àbí kí ni experience wọn náà?
Yeah, I think let us start from the quantity of what they do fish when they go to the ocean. The quantity has actually reduced drastically, and that could be as a result of toxins in the water that might have affect the life of the fish. And also there are a lot of experiences when you get your fish, you can find a lot of unreasonable taste inside those fish, and it's as a result of our own attitude, our action. So that attitude and action needs to be corrected. We need to rejig, we need to recalibrate. Our people need to upscale about their thinking. Well, I don't believe that it is necessarily for you to leave this community, go somewhere else before you can know what is happening over there. The internet have actually connected everybody and everywhere together. So being here, you can see what is happening in America, you can see what is happening around Lagos. So I think we will not relent on our efforts. We'll continue.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for the good work you've started in Orimedu. It's really amazing, and I really have to commend you. We are very, very grateful. Thank you for doing your part in your community to make sure the environment is safe, it's clean, and that the little efforts you are doing, it definitely has impact on the marine ecosystem. Only a mass show, but only impact on it. So Eshegon, thank you very much.
It even show. It's not that it's not showing. It might not be much obvious. So the only message I would just like to pass across is that if every young person choose it as a responsibility, sacrifice to ensure that we all continue in this process, I think it will go a long way.
Yes.
It will go a long way. It shouldn't be only Orimedu, it shouldn't be only Akodo. Everywhere. All the youth need to wake up from their slumbers. They are dreaming. That dream is not the reality. We need to face that reality and our fear once and for all. So it's everybody. It is a collective effort, not in isolation.
Thank you very much, sir. We are very, very grateful, sir. Yes, sir. Ashimari later tabati share our community sensation. Yes. So thank.
What we have witnessed today at Orimedu shows how water protection can be fostered through practical, locally driven action, Our sincere thanks to Eniola Omotoye for leading today's cleanup. Every stretch of shoreline cleared here in Lagos is waste that ends its journey here, never travelling downstream. Delivered as part of Act for Water, this cleanup marks the conclusion of a global series connecting 4 communities through one shared purpose. This concludes Act 2 of Act for Water. Stay with us as we move into Act 3, Transition, where action becomes lasting change. Thank you to everyone who joined us live and for being part of Act for Water.